Most people are still possibly voting over the Cavaliers to take over the series. 68% over the 31% for the Knicks. Makes 0 sense after taking game 1. I bet the same number one over for the Oklahoma City Thunder. I mean, not the Thunder. The Sacramento Kings after they just upset the Warriors after that incident with Draymond Green and Domantas Sabonis. So I'm just conflicted why fans are still favoriting, even though the Cavaliers only got one good primordial scorer on their team, man. Please explain that to me. Alright. Screen is up. I'll have the audio log to display the game in just a moment. If you want to watch you gotta go to Stream East because they're locally broadcasting the Atlanta Hawks versus Boston Celtics.
Spanish is number one on my bucket list. I gotta learn.
Here comes they're premiering still this weird podcast format for Ernie and Charles Barkley, even though they already have a primetime show airing out over in the network. Oh my god. A deadliest catch. Identify yourself. Oh, the NHL playoffs is about to start, guys. Hopefully some of you guys are very excited. I'm not really anticipating much. I do wish well for most of the New York teams. I know the Devils, Islanders, and the Rangers. Shockingly, the Penguins. I don't think the Penguins made it, or the Washington Capitals. Those are like premier teams. Like the Capitals, the Penguins won a lot of championships. I know the Capitals won one championship with one of the best players in hockey for the past decade and a half. Like, I'm conflicted. Why? Seems like they didn't have a good season if that's the case. So rough for them. Oh.
For the home team, Cavaliers are down early in the series.
After a home loss against the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 1, we're here up in TNT, where it's going to be the New York Knicks matching up here in Madison Square Garden. No, wait, hold up. We're back in Rocket Mortgage Field. Oh, I thought this was home court advantage. It's 2 straight road games. Oh, God, okay. So that's a mistake over in my book, guys.
How do the Cavaliers respond? Well, first of all, textbook win by the Knicks, right?
So Reggie Miller.
Therefore, they control the pace. And to me, what they've got
not
to
Clark
do
Kellogg.
is continue to get Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson. They were masterful in Game 1, in the first and the second half. So if you're Cleveland, turn to the Twin Towers. They've got to...
Imagine if the momentum continues, they lose 2 straight at home.
For lineup issues, let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hopefully, because there's a lot of rotational issues with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They were pressing over to the floor. Julius Randle was just shooting up spot-up Jays. Josh Hart was like with a tweaked ankle, and he was still making like 3 straight and spacing out the floor over C.D. Osman with a sprained left ankle around the 4th quarter, and still dropped 17 points. He was the 3rd leading scorer over to the team, and Randle was only stuck with like 18 points around the quarter. So it's R.J. Barrett, Quentin Grimes, Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, Randle. Well, it's still Isaac Okoro, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen, Darius Garland. So same rotation. They didn't even think of really spreading out an extra wing. They really missed out on getting T.J. Warren.
In the loss, with a look at Jalen Brunson.
Copyright. I always like that whenever the Cavaliers play.
Well, you and I, we fell in love with his game during last season's playoffs.
And they're wearing my favorite jerseys, actually. The Knicks actually have a black jersey that I actually like.
And it's good to see Julius Randle
Hopefully Randall can actually show out this series. Or RJ Barrett. If Barrett explodes, because he's coming off missing like a bunch of corner threes. I think he only totaled around 9 points. And it was just so underwhelming over in a factor. He could barely get a finish. Darius Garland was getting shut down. I love the pressure over the defense from the Knicks. Oh god, that hairstyle, how he ties it up, is pissing me off. And the towels! A crazy Cleveland crowd here. Could this be the momentum the Cavaliers needed? Tip off one by Jared Allen. And here goes the Cavaliers, moving up the ball. Over from the high screen, Evan Mobley. Hands it over to Donovan Mitchell. Grimes matched up with him. Over Okoro, and they'll drive under Brunson. Up and under the rim. Gets defended by Mitchell Robinson. Offensive rebound by Okoro while still laying on his back. Taken over and stolen by Julius Randle, and we got a call.
And it's called on Okoro, who is on his backside and still was able to get the loose ball, but picks up the foul, the first on him.
I was still conflicted over that finish. Just missed around the rim. Okoro still grabbed it back. Moves over to a personal foul by Okoro anyway. Brunson moves out the floor. High screen over RJ. Over to the corner. Sizing up over Okoro. Pull up 2. And it's good for mid-range from Brunson. First 2-point goes over to the Knicks. I told you guys this is going to be the best series. And it's not because it's the 4th and 5th seed. There's not really a margin of error here. Okoro should have took the open corner over there. But Allen passes it back from the foul line over top of the key to Mitchell. Dives out. Why would Mitchell Robinson just drop in coverage when Mitchell comes off hitting a mid-range fade from the paint? Like, explain yourself. High screen. Shades in. Randall sizes up over on Evan Mobley. Dribbles over to his left. Struggles. Trying to bully ball. Fadeaway 2 goes nowhere. Mitchell Robinson, offensive rebound. Slips and falls and bumps on his head. I'm not trying to make a bar. That's literally what he just did. Out of bounds is going to be Cavaliers possession. High screen coming over from... Oh! Over the lob pass. Stripped over Isaac Okoro over the high screen from Donovan Mitchell. And it gets turned over. Julius Randle. And he'll drive. Hands it over. And a foul! Mitchell Robinson gets the charge. Over the handoff pass after Randall got stuck over with Jared Allen. The best chance was possibly Mitchell Robinson getting the poster, or at least getting the contact score. But dribble between the legs, gets the high screen, moves over for the floater. Oh, what was that over Evan Mobley? Defensive rebound by Quentin Grimes. Sizes up. He'll hand it over to RJ Barrett. Spins out over to the post. He'll kick it out over to Grimes. Corner 3. Finds Brunson. Misses. Can't grab the rebound. Oh, offensive rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Trying to size up. Gets stripped over by Jared Allen. Gets poked out by Mitchell Robinson. Recovered by Darius Garland. He'll move up the ball. Garland over the foul line. Overhead pass. Finds Jared Allen for the inside score. What a assist. Offense is finally moving for the Cavaliers. Randall handed over top of the key to Mitchell Robinson. Hand out the ball over to Brunson. And that was a brilliant pass over by Darius Garland. Made RJ Barrett look unfazed off that play.
This is a huge loss defensively for the Cavaliers, having Okoro to the bench here with those 2 fouls. Second foul on him, Jetty.
Wait, did they rotate out Okoro for Osman? Okay. Brunson, and he's handed out with Osman. We knew that was an offensive mismatch last time. Cross, sidestep, over for 3. And it's good. What a shot. 5-4. You know he dropped 10 straight in the 4th against Osman, right? Oh, quick, dazzling crossover from the high screen. Mobley, pump fakes. 3 times. Osman, corner 3, left unattended. Rebound by Grimes. Moves over to the fast break. 3 on 3. Gives it over to Barrett from the wing. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell, and he'll drive out. Cross from mid-range. Mitchell misses. Tip off the rim. Rebounded by RJ. Gives it over to Brunson. Randall sizes up over Mobley. Crosses over to the post. Trying to bump out. Fadeaway 2. It's good from Julius Randle. 7-4. Around 4 minutes have expired here in the first quarter. Up and under pass. Turned over. Garland. Picked up by Quentin Grimes. Inside pass. Gives it over to RJ Barrett. Spin out move. Offensive rebound attempted by Randall. C.D. Osman hustles over to play, and it's out of bounds. Knicks possession. Osman battled for that. What's a bow tie on top of the Cavaliers logo supposed to mean, guys? Spot up 3 as soon as we got the inbound. Julius Randle knocks it down. Miles McBride is still yet to make his playoff appearance. Oh, inside drive gets rejected from Mitchell Robinson. I don't want to sound like the Madden commentary. And it's a first down. Like he got Down syndrome. Fadeaway 2. Randle collapses. Was that a shot clock violation after the fade got missed? Garland. Randall was right there to turn it over. Garland handed it over back to Mobley from top of the key. Flick of the wrist lob. But here comes another full court press pass over from Brunson to Grimes. Attempt to slam, but he'll get fouled after the missed dunk. Nice pass, nice precision. If it wasn't for Donovan Mitchell coming right there to interrupt over the momentum and get a contact foul, it's better to get to get him on the line and try to gamble for at least one made foul shot than get for a straight 2 and an and 1 if he got him, if the dunk continued. Last season, 17.5 of minutes per game. He's had an outstanding season, being what came to a rotation player over his 3-and-D play to now being a certified starter for the Knicks, man. I'm so proud of Quentin Grimes. They rotated in Obi Toppin. Julius Randle had foul trouble last game, and now the Knicks are starting 2-0, man. 10-0 run after we thought we were going to have a back and forth. C.D. Osman came off a spin move off a one-hand score. Did not expect him to actually put an offensive move out. 12-6. Brunson sizes up. Mitchell Robinson's peeking for a screen. Quick cross between the legs. Crosses out, and a blatant shooting foul over by C.D. Osman. If you can't guard him, you got to foul him. I learned that the hard way in the court or in the gym. I never played in a high level of basketball. Don't take it like I'm about that life. Please don't take it like I'm about that life. Besides that, how you guys feeling about the playoffs so far? A lot of ifs, ands, and buts, but I feel like we're getting some excitement. I think the more exciting games are coming from, of course, the Suns and Clippers. We know that drama with Kevin Durant facing off against Westbrook in the first round. Giannis Antetokounmpo off that hard fall that he had against Miami. The Miami Heat, the East 8th seed, you rarely see ever have a competitive matchup against the first seed. Usually you at least get somewhat of a back and forth between the 7th and 2nd seed. Game 1 of the Heat that had to battle back after losing their first play-in game just picked up an upset while former league MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo is down. And by the way, I heard Jaren Jackson Jr. won Defensive Player of the Year, so that's a major thing. If anybody has an issue commenting over on the live chat, please let me know. I'll get right on that as soon as I did say to myself, and I said it on the stream, that I'll take care of it. Jesus Christ, I forgot. Right now they're doing a Steph Curry. They're doing another Steph Curry commercial. The USFL started today. I mean, no, on Sunday and Saturday. So our Generals got destroyed by the Birmingham Stallions, 10-27. Philadelphia Stars outstanding performance, but the Memphis Showboats were no pushover. 23-27. Kukos had a good pass down the flats and was carrying over the football. I think that guy's going to be a league MVP for years to come. Pittsburgh Maulers suck against the New Orleans Breakers, and of course the Michigan Panthers beat the Gamblers. Good week 1. We're going to have the Gamblers versus the Breakers. Stallions, Memphis Showboats debut against the champions. Generals face the Maulers, so we finally get a free win. And FS1's going to be the Stars versus the Panthers, so... Only like one game I'm excited to see if the Showboats can actually close out after being competitive against a good offensive team like the Stars. And Panthers possibly. I haven't seen how a bunch of these teams have played. Things have been occupied by either this or the US or the XFL. So I might check it out because I actually like the spring football is not bad. Probably the name value and the promoting, because it's so hard to keep fans invested with guys that they don't know, and especially promoted over higher like major TV networks over earlier hour blocks like 4 p.m., 6 p.m. So it's a bit difficult to keep everybody's attention while the NFL is still garnering that type of viewership and attention, and they're not even playing football. We're going over free agency with Lamar Jackson. Jalen Hurts just got a massive extension. I should go over that over this season if they're still going to be contenders. And, of course, Aaron Rodgers, whatever dark spectrum that he's at. And, of course, the NFL draft is not that far away from this month. So there's a lot of stuff that always keep the NFL still in the atmosphere of sports media, even though they don't even have to play football every week. That would be insane. Brunson's on the line. We're back after commercial break. 12-6, and Brunson, will not get that to 13-6. Everybody knows that Dean Wade's ass, so they're not even putting him in rotations. I feel like they need to make a Ricky Rubio more over to a core contributor, so they can try to rotate Darius Garland a lot more. I know they can't make Donovan Mitchell into a wing because obviously he's a bit undersized to play over in the 3. Like, there's a bunch of guys that can block him. Garland over top of the key, and he's matched up over RJ. Bites in, drop coverage, top of the key, 3 from Darius Garland. 9-13. Under 6.5 remaining here in the first quarter. Bounce passes, Toppin. Over from Brunson, hands back to Brunson. Screen over from the pick and roll, catches the double. Brunson stuck with Karis LeVert and Jared Allen. Toppin, pump fakes, drives over to the rim. One-handed bank shot goes nowhere. Rebounded, picked up by C.D. Osman. Crosses, over in the post. Allen will hand it back over to Donovan Mitchell. Shades over from the screen, catches the double. Overhead pass. Darius Garland catches fire. 2 straight threes in the last 2 possessions. And the Cavaliers now came from a near 10-point deficit to now down by a point. 12-13 now. Knicks need to keep up. Brunson hands it out. Catch and shoot over Grimes. Corner 3 goes nowhere. Rebounded by Karis LeVert over Jared Allen. I guess he wanted that ball more than he did over transition. LeVert hands it over to Osman. Matched up with Toppin. Over the high screen, shades out, spin move, over to the paint, gets rejected, recovers the ball, over for Mitchell Robinson, recovered, Grimes, hands it over to Barrett for the jam. 15-12 now. And that was like a collapse over the possession. Like, Osman, he either can do a few good things or just screw up the whole possession for the Cavaliers. Garland is doing a tremendous job utilizing the screen. Oh, hell no. And he gets the foul over Robinson when it looks like he didn't even do much. He just moved his body a tiny bit. I don't think he even hit Garland. Well, he'll get on the line over a shooting foul. Atlanta's down by down by 5 right now against the. No, they're down by 6 against the Boston Celtics. So at least a more competitive game because I think around the second quarter they're already near 30 points down. Like at least last time when I checked the Knicks and Sixers, the Nets and Sixers, it was like what they were like down by 7 or down by 4 before halftime. I am not downloading the stupid FanDuel app. Stop telling me.
Do they tie it up or go back to New York down 0-2?
Oh, I would love that if they go out down back 0-2, guys. But I don't know if I'll be available to stream that day when Game 3 appears over in Madison Square Garden, even though I live in New York. That sucks. High screen, Toppin hands him over back to Grimes. Toppin, pump fakes. Push it to the paint, Toppin! Garland's like 6'2", 6'1", like, baby him! Spin move over to the post. Why would you have an athletic forward? Okay, he's possibly a small forward, but come on, man. And why aren't they utilizing Danny Green? That's a champion role player right there. He won it with the Spurs. He won it with the Raptors. I think he also won it with the Lakers. Oh, God, Danny Green's a 3-time NBA champion. Oh, Osman off the kick out from LeVert from top of the key. Rolls out. Isaiah Hartenstein recovers with the rebound. Brunson, pull up 3. Rolls around the rim over to the backboard. It's recovered. Rebounded by C.D. Osman. He'll charge. Oh, over to the post. Oh, Evan Mobley. Spin out. Hook shot goes nowhere. I think Brunson was desperate to give that full court press. Oh, drive. Shamgod. Over for the floater. Oh, Hartenstein. I think it fell off LeVert.
That's back-to-back shots there by Brunson that have gone in and out.
2 straight misses over Brunson. Over a pull-up J and a floater. And it goes out of bounds over Karis LeVert's dome. And it's going to go for an inbound for the Cavaliers. And Emmanuel quickly gets subbed out over Jalen Brunson. Oh, no. He's... Hartenstein's still in. Hands it back over to Brunson. Evan Mobley matches out. Over to the post. Hartenstein with the obvious mismatch, but he has no bag. Kicks it back over to Oh, in this 3-second violation. Jesus Christ. Well, at least we know what Hartenstein is bad at and what he's terrible at. Jesus. LeVert's out. Mobley. Yet Danny Green's finally in. Sham crosses out. Hart still. Hopefully he's fully recovered over that ankle sprain. I know he's been 3 days out. Kicks out over LeVert from the wing. Knocks it down to push the first lead for the Cavaliers all game. 17-15. Quick crossover to his left. Over from the high screen over Hartenstein's. Hartenstein reaps out. Pull up J. Brunson misses again. Rebounded by Danny Green. Here comes Mitchell. Crosses over to his left. Trying to poster. Gets rejected. It was a foul over Isaiah Hartenstein. Mitchell was already trying to attempt to slam it. What is wrong with you? Just one cross to the left. Already attempts on it. Okay, that's a blatant foul by Hartenstein over to the wrist. But what do you expect to do? What do you expect to do? Well, we're heading over to commercial break again. And I gotta say, the Knicks are really falling over, man. Brunson's been too dependent on trying to shoot over to the ball and just get the separation. So, I would say, get the high screen going, get everybody else out, because they're rushing shots, and the Cavaliers are now up. So that's all I could say. Because we still have a couple minutes before the first quarter. It might not even continue to be like that, so. Some game managing has to be back with Thibodeau. Hold up, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give me this shit. What the fuck?
Something. Let's see what we missed out on. Looks like I gotta refresh the page now. That sucks, man. It says 32 to 25. Wait, no, it's 22 to 25. Cavaliers are leading. Clutch player of the year is De'Aaron Fox. Congratulations to De'Aaron Fox. I didn't even know I followed him. And I have no idea what's going on with TNT right now. They are not letting me continue watching. Alright, let's go back. King of the enemy, your enemy of all the enemy. Do you know the enemy? The enemy of all the enemy. I could see the rise in the rise in your eyes. Hey! So currently we're under commercial break right now. Down by 3 of the Knicks with Darius Garland being the only person that reached double digits so far in the half. I think that possibly concluded the first quarter as well. don't know what's going on. Apparently, we're having some technical difficulties. Possibly gotta hit up Stream East instead of TNT to continue watching the game. And right now we're in a Wingstop commercial. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, man. Does anybody watch that Ted Lasso show at all?
iPhone 14 Pro with Apple TV Plus.
Oh, my fault. My fault. I did not mean to do that.
As cherishing it, you are fighting.
I was trying to mute it. Also, guys, if anybody been listening to any rap songs recently, there's been a song called Hard Rock, and I had to locate the sample because I know I've watched a movie about it before, and it's actually by Deftone. If anybody listened to Change, feel alive, that's what it's. I think that's what now a lot of younger people are gonna try to look up and be like, found the sample, I watched this, it's from Dragon Ball Z. Okay, now they're recapping what happened around the game.
This is the type of heart and hustle it's going to take to even up this series. Being connected,
muscle up and pressure over the defense, slow down the possessions, and they're doing a well done job of it.
Tom Thibodeau about that defense.
Alright. We're back. Okay, we are still having this technical issue over with TNT, why they're not even trying to just show me the game. It's not like I'm showing it to the audience. Oh, moving it around transition, and it's stolen! Darius Garland moves it up for the floater, rolls around the rim. Grimes, oh no, it's picked up by Hart, gives it over to Barrett. Takes it over to the grass around the rim. It's rebounded by Jared Allen, and it's a personal foul. Oh, the ref pleading his case again.
At both ends. Mitchell Robertson, they felt his arms were over Mobley right there. That's a foul. I mean, that's a foul.
Blatant foul over Mitchell Robinson over Evan
His
Mobley.
hands are extended, no call. And then at the other end, R.J. Barrett basically does the same move, and he's sitting at the free throw line.
Barrett defended Garland a lot in game one. Here's the assist leader for the Knicks, who had 6 on Saturday and a couple.
R.J. Barrett getting on the line after the personal foul call.
74%.
And now push that over back to a point deficit.
Back in there.
Well, Barrett and quickly, offensively, got to be a little bit more
what is
aggressive
going on?
for the Knicks.
No, it's okay. Over from the rim, tip in by Jared Allen, second chance, rebounded by Robinson. Picked up over Hart, over the transition. Pump fake over Danny Green, from the wing, mid-corner. Jump shot missed over Emmanuel quickly. R.J. Barrett matched up over with Jared Allen. Levert matched up over Julius Randle up the post, fading two, trying to kick it out over Emmanuel quickly. Why not just try to take the foul and shoot the ball? Why are you more confident from shooting from long range than you are with mid-range? I don't get that with Randle, man. What type of forward is he? Please explain this to me. And there's Derrick Rose. That's like the stepdad of the New York Knicks. Think of Taj Gibson like the drunken uncle. You see him come in once in a while. We'll probably see him in the deadline next year or the offseason. I wasn't even expecting him to be a wizard. Cross, Garland over to the left side. Good cross over the pump fake, fade away. Oh, it's inside. Pass over to Allen. Personal foul.
How about the dribbling display?
That was impressive dribbling over Jared Allen. I'm not going to lie to you. That was incredible ball control. Good crossover to a separation. And still enough time to just squeeze in a pass in Allen in the last second.
At the free throw line is Jared Allen.
He could have had a destructive poster right there.
Free throw shooter. He turns 25 on Friday, and tonight from Cleveland, the NBA on.
Happy early birthday to Jared Allen.
Switch today and see all the ways that you can save.
Robinson to the bench now with those two fouls, 4 rebounds, 3 block shots.
If you're looking around Eastern time or like East side, it was around 90 degrees for the last week, and now it's been around like rounding around like 40 to 56 degrees. Hart handed over to Hartenstein, top of the key. He'll drive. Inside pass over to quickly, and he's not even ready to cut. Like, I know guys that do defensive breakdowns. Go over offensive possessions, and you'll be surprised how much the Knicks screw up. 8 of 5 for their field goal, 32% from the field, and another foul. Why are we fouling this much? Garland's like 6'0". And R.J. Barrett talking over with Josh Hart.
Look how aggressive he's being in this first half. Already will have shot 8 free throws, and we got 9 minutes left in this second quarter.
It's now 66 to 53 right now for the Atlanta Hawks and Boston Celtics game. It's on NBA TV.
We've been asking for
Can't even air it on like CBS or something, or ABC.
Leads him in assists at almost 8 a game.
Those TV channels too good unless it's NBA Finals.
He's unselfish. We saw the dribbling.
Darius Garland, he came up to having some bad takeaways that cost the Knicks a lot of points last game. 12 points here in the first half. Outstanding upside from last game 1. 28 to 24. Knicks down by 4 with only under 9 remaining. Hart moving up the ball. Bounce passes over to Barrett, matched up over Garland. High screen over the pick and roll from Hartenstein. Between the legs, size up. Backstepping over the ball. Creeping over from the screen. Switch over the man. Garland still stuck with Barrett. Under the rim. Fadeaway 2 from R.J. Barrett. Rolls around the rim. Rebounded by Evan Mobley. Mitchell crosses. A bit of a shuttle step. For the aggressive two-handed jam, the Cavaliers are trailing now 30 to 24. Up by 6. The Cavs are absolutely killing it. Timeout. Knicks. Thibodeau needs the game plan. There's a lot of shoddy offensive possessions from the Knicks, and it's costing them points and letting the Cavaliers trail on them. Now we're heading over to commercial break again. I don't know what's going on over on the other browser. Apparently they keep neglecting that we have a... I'm just going to check and try to refresh another page if that's also the issue. No, it's working fine on the other websites. You got coming out of this, guys. I already had a poll sweeped up. I don't know if we got an increased majority of people that commented, but I saw at least one person got a vote over for the Cavaliers to take over Game 2. This is still their second chance over a home game, and thank you for the other subscriber. So we got 33% votes go for the Knicks, 67% for the Cavaliers. Don't know if the odds are going to be in either team's favor, but we're going to see. Because this playoffs has been quite unpredictable. And I like it that way. I'm not going to lie to you. Get rid of this tea bag. Take care of that trash. Oh! That is disgusting. Alright, the big podcast. Apparently every personality needs a podcast. Because I need to know how Shaq needs to be on every media platform. When he's already one of the most globalized, the most commercial, retired basketball players of all time. That still got his face in nearly everything. Literally, I went to a goddamn Staples. And I saw nothing but Shaq promoting, like, printers, computer chairs, everything in the fucking book. And I need to see more Shaq. Like, he's not even an on-screen personality, just talking about primetime basketball. Like, are you kidding me? And the Cube is back for that is hosted by Dwayne Wade. I think it comes after Dynamite.
On the right, a couple of Cleveland Browns watching the Cleveland Cavaliers. A look at the upcoming
Some NFL players are in the house here.
schedule.
Should stop me trying to call it the Quicken Loans Arena.
Lakers, Grizz, Wolves, Nuggets.
Well, the Cavs are up by 6.
Or visit the NBA app, and Brunson is back.
Inbounded back. Brunson's back in the rotation. Hartenstein needs to get the fuck out of here.
Get the ball out of his hand.
Over from the high screen.
Mobley works.
Hart was open over the right corner. Conducted the double as Allen and Mobley. And we're freezing. Oh, and the shot clock expired. It seems like a corner 3 from RJ Barrett got missed. And a good inside pass. Tipped over. Oh, turned over. Brunson pulls up over to the cross. He'll hand it over to Randall, attempting to shoot a pump fake. Randall will try to muscle his way over Allen, over to the rim. That's in the rebuff ring again. Jesus Christ, man.
Clearly the size from the Twin Towers of Allen and Mobley affecting.
Pull up Jay. LeVert misses. Rebounded by Allen. And Brunson fell in a three-pointer by the Cavaliers to push us to a 9-point lead. What is going on with the Knicks, bro? Why can't I watch this on TNT? What's going on?
Defense here by LeVert.
Following, there's a bump by Allen and out of bounds. Brunson getting helped up, fouled on the play. Allen picks up his first for the Cavs as the bodies are hitting the deck.
Nice takedown there by Randall. The other end. Ooh. Oh, took a shot from Allen. Didn't even see him there.
Taking a look at a cut, I think, on the left arm, they are, of Julius Randle.
What a response here in Game 2 defensively by the Cavaliers.
Well, the physicality,
Yes.
right? And
It looks like they're checking over on Randall's arm after a hard crash and burn.
The Cavaliers on top by 9, their biggest lead tonight. We can tell you can watch it shows like Up and Adams and Run It Back with FanDuel TV Plus app. It's available for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV connected devices.
Well, a lot of game left, obviously, here.
Jesus Christ, we are lagging all over the place, bro. How come I can't watch this one?
Pretty much had their way in game one.
Let me try to refresh. Apparently we're having some technical difficulties, guys. I'm not trying to display it on the TNT website, apparently.
Right. Stein does the right thing, find an open space. Look at the white jerseys around. Nice concentration there by Isaiah.
That's the first New York field goal in the last 6 minutes and 58 seconds.
Right.
Hartenstein at the line, 67%. Played 8.
Hartenstein over. Oh, rebound by Mobley, and we're buffering again. Can't even watch this on the freaking smart TV. Hold up. Oh, it seems like we got a score by Donovan Mitchell.
He's got 4 assists. Filling up every category.
Crossing over to the double. Osman switches over with Mitchell. Osman's still stuck over with Randall. With Brunson. A bounce pass inside is turned over by Mobley. And another score, this time a three-pointer by possibly Darius Garland.
Timeout, New York, halfway through the second.
And a timeout again by the Knicks. They are collapsing.
The Cavaliers tonight, and in the series, Cleveland is on a 13-2 run. Oh, this pass. Listen.
Fire on every level. Fresh.
And now, back to another crappy commercial.
Fire on every level.
I'm not even asking for much, man. How come it's not working? Now it's a 12-point lead off a 13-2 run. Like the Knicks weren't even with momentum ever since the first quarter. And now it's a 20-point shutout in the third quarter for the Celtics and Hawks. And it was a chase down block. Oh no, that was Brunson going coast to coast for a fast break layup. Diego, I'm not even going to say that. Because I have respect for a lot of athletes, even though if they have stupid names like Fletcher Cox. Just saying. See, look, we're just slow off the tabs today, guys. I don't know what's going on. And I know I don't use the other browser to watch TNT. So it's going to be difficult enough as it is, even trying to browse to get my network account there. Okay. Oh.
you want. Playing in small spaces is what they want.
So coach is game planning right now. 13-2 run. The last goal was from Brunson. Knicks need to clean their stuff up now, and it's get rejected again. Osman over the fast break. Corner pull-up. Quick J from Darius Garland. Recovered. Rebound by Brunson. He'll take it over the blow-by. Over from the inside. Finger roll. It's good for 2. 28 now, 10-point deficit. I'm sorry. I just saw a clip of that on IG already. How behind are we right now?
17. Mobley will trying to twist his way into the defense of Randall with a whistle. And a foul, and the first on Julius Randall with a look at 43-year-old fourth-year head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He took John Beilein's place midway through the season, 1920 season, but they improved to 22 wins, then 44, and 51 this year.
I think they lost to the play-in to the Cavaliers. I mean, to the Nets last year.
Minnesota. He had been an interim head coach early on in his career.
I think most play-in teams have below 45 wins this year. LeVert, blow by over. Oh, great floater by Karis LeVert over Hartenstein. 40-28. This is not a good look for the Knicks.
Was a problem in game 1. Thoroughly dominated bench point.
Brunson slides up over LeVert.
By the Knicks.
The Cavaliers bench outscores 10-7. Kick out over to Grimes. Emmanuel, right over to Randall, up and under the rim over Mobley. He'll score for 2. 10-point deficit.
For the basket, and he's got 7. First 2 here in the second quarter.
Catches over the double. Mobley. He'll kick out over to LeVert. Contested by Brunson.
Rebound by Grimes.
Interrupted three-pointer. Here comes Hart. They'll shove off over LeVert. Chest pass over to Brunson over the wing. Crosses between the legs. Iso up. Jared Allen's right there to guard the paint. Hartenstein over the perimeter. Up and under pass. Oh, goes below, and it's a foot race. You're not going to win with Donovan Mitchell catching over the steal, and will score for 2, running in a motor of his own.
And he is absolutely dominating this game because of his unselfish nature. He understands Garland has it going. 6 assists as well.
Spins out over from the high screen from Randall. He'll score over the high screen from Hartenstein. Falls back over the defense by Jared Allen. He'll score.
10 for the game.
Quick 5 for Randall. His second made 3 here.
10 points for Randall. He's going 4 for 10.
Here is Garland, his dad, Winston Garland, played in the NBA for 7 years. LeVert drives into
the high screen.
Up shy of the defense of
Hartenstein,
and they all leap in a foul called. The Knicks will pick it up. 3.5 in the half.
Loose ball.
Anticipation right here.
Over the floater.
Mitchell
Donovan Mitchell peeks over to the inside pass. No, and Brunson was stuck over to a double into the paint. That was a good turnover.
Julius Randle just picked up his second personal foul. He and Hartenstein have 2. Robinson also has 2 for the
Randall's talking about it.
Randall's very animated with the official Tony Brothers.
LeVert gives it over to Garland.
Darius Garland played it.
Mitchell's right there to shade off the screen over Jared Allen. Corner 3, sidestep over.
Across the lane and
oh, Evan Mobley, fadeaway 2 for Evan Mobley. Down up by 11 for the Cavaliers. Timeout again by the Knicks. No, never mind. I thought the whistle blow was over the timeout.
Once you see the basketball go through, it was that first dunk he had on the baseline.
3.9 minutes remaining. Evan Mobley with 6 rebounds.
There for
trying to reach out, LeVert. Oh, dives out, spins out of his own post, and a score by Brunson. Still trying to keep this game alive under double digits. Under 3 remaining. Garland moves out with the ball.
Hanging around, right? Only down 9. A little under 3 left here.
Crosses over the high screen, LeVert. And the blow by, nearly a poster! And Hartenstein's there on the defense.
Shot to the face of Brunson.
Hey, Darius Garland. Talking about someone
Garland about to attempt a poster on Hartenstein. What was that? Donovan Mitchell's in disbelief. Over to the blow-by. Garland was about to dunk on him, too.
A little bit late over.
We know Garland's hitting hot fire, but my God, he was about to dunk on him. Oh, and Julius Randle was about to dap up Jalen Brunson, but instead of hitting his hand, he hit his face.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
What a mishap.
And Josh Hart just picked up a tee, as you heard.
And Josh Hart picked up a technical foul.
The physicality of the Cavaliers rise to the occasion of the playoffs. It definitely has.
Well, again, if you wanted to even up this series, you were going to have
over
to
the blatant personal foul. Garland will get on the line after the missed dunk.
Especially at the defensive end.
Even it out back to a double-digit lead for the Knicks, for the Cavaliers.
More important,
still staying in the lineup right now.
Looking like the all-star. We know he's capable of showcasing 20 points in this first half. Already 10 free throws, Kevin.
And Garland hits it right there and notches another point. 9 of 10. Garland from the line. A game-high 21. Mobley will check out. Danny Green will check in for the Cavs.
Graham's still staying over to the lineup.
Will have 11 free throws. The Knicks as a team, only 7.
Free throw shooting in game 1. Cavs were 19 of 22, and New York was 15 of 21.
Garland will make 2 straight. Push that to a 7.
So here comes the inbound with full court pressure.
Hart loses the ball over to the inbound over a full court press with only near 2.5 remaining for the Cavaliers to get the possession back.
10 turnovers for the Knicks.
That's 10 freaking turnovers, and Josh Hart loses possession of the ball in the middle of the inbound. What is going on with the Knicks, man? 2.5. High screen over LeVert, catches over Grimes, kicks out LeVert, top of the key, knocks it down. 50-35, Cavaliers lead. What is going on, bro?
LeVert has a career-high three-point shooting percentage this season, and it's showing here in game 2.
Trying to shove off over the same move. He'll spin out and cause Caris LeVert to fall back over the paint, but a missed three-pointer over by Brunson.
Points off turnovers this quarter. Cleveland 14-0 over the Knicks.
And Mitchell directing traffic out here. He wants
2 minutes to spare in the Cavaliers. Another kick out over to the double. Finds LeVert matched up over Mitchell Robinson. Sidestep. Corner 3. Bumps off the rim twice, and Josh Hart falls.
He did, and down he goes. And that's a foul on the Cavaliers. As Josh Hart playing with a bad ankle. With Danny Green picking up the foul. It's the second on Danny Green.
Excuse me, guys. Got a personal call. Alright, sorry, apologies. Great. Over the rim, and Garland scores again. He is literally a hand of fire right now.
On only 10 field goal
Under a minute to spare, 26 points in the half. Are you kidding me?
Who has been spectacular tonight? 26 points. Under a minute to go.
Over the high screen. Grimes was literally open. He'll kick it out to Hart. Inside pass back over to Mitchell Robinson. Another loose possession. What is that? 12 turnovers for the Knicks. 3-on-2. Pump fake over Danny Green. He'll knock it down for 3. That's a 20-point lead at the first half, and the Cavalier fans are going insane.
Danny Green is on this young Cavaliers roster.
25 seconds remaining in the half, and the Knicks are pissing down their legs, bro. What is happening? Brunson crosses up, over to the rim, gets a contact around the rim, and he'll fall back, he'll get to the line. Absolutely embarrassing display in the first half.
Fast break
Embarrassing
from the
display.
moment he got the ball in the middle.
Grimes is bleeding, and they're going to take a look at him.
Grimes is injured. Right now, he's with a bit of a bleeding scenario.
The Knicks in this second
And
quarter,
a hard foul over run. Oh, God, he got bitten in the lip?
As the Knicks are coming off their first series opening game road win since 1999.
Welcome to the playoffs. All right.
Well, they said, you know, we're going to hit them in the face and see what they're going to let us.
Literally.
Oh, we got a New York Sucks chance here in Cleveland, guys. You better not be talking shit if they choke a 20-point lead, guys. That happens a lot in the NBA, so I wouldn't be talking that much shit, but that's just me. Quentin Grimes getting his mouth cleaned over the mishap that happened over in the middle of the game. 14.8 seconds remaining. Jalen Brunson will be on the line.
It was once again the Knicks and their physicality.
We'll go over a bit of what happened around the half and how the Cavaliers just outplayed the Knicks in the first half. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. 20-point lead is nothing to sugarcoat.
There is Brunson at the line.
Sure, down by 10, down by 5, there can be some upsides. Knicks were pissing down like every possession, and they were screaming at the time Brunson's going to let the ball go and predictability whenever he carries out the offense. Second foul shot now be made by Brunson. 14.8 seconds remaining.
With Derrick Rose, who
Darius Garland, the man of the night today.
He wasn't a part of it. Going with New York.
Crosses over to the double, switches over. Levert over the up and under, bounce pass. No look bounce pass, aggressive slam by Jared Allen. 2.4 seconds remaining. Spin out, half court heave, goes nowhere. 20-point lead, 39-59. The coach is loving it. That is shit. What's going on, Sin? Thanks for pulling up over to the stream, man. I am not happy with the Knicks' performance right now. It's okay whenever it's like at least like a 13-point lead sometimes. I can let that slide. Sometimes. But this is just an abomination. To see us down by 20 at the half. And it's like, our leading scorer is under 15 points. If we look at the other plethora of problems with the Knicks, turnovers. 2 from Brunson, 2 off Grimes. Most came over transition or inbounds. So that's not a good thing. Julius Randle leads in turnovers with 4. Because he can't move over to the ball. And Hartenstein doesn't know shit what to do with the ball. These guys are not on-ball players, and that's why the Cavaliers absolutely dominated in the first half. When we were slowing down with Brunson in the first half, over with the foul trouble, but we were still able to be, just outstanding from behind the arc and attack over to the rim. And shut down Garland. As soon as we let Garland fly out and cross, get some good assists over to Jared Allen, outside shooting over Levert, even pump fake 3 from Danny Green. Yeah, we jump over a guy that's been notable for being a good 3-and-D spot-up shooter for championship teams. I don't know if the Cavaliers are going to be championship teams, but you get it. Well, there's a difference in, Knicks are in the play. Oh, man, I'm sorry you're a Pistons fan. Oof, I am so sorry. Cade Cunningham has an upside, I'm not going to lie to you. We did trade up most of the Knicks players to even get Brunson, so Thanks. But that's tough. That's tough. I'm not gonna make fun of it. It's tough being a Pistons fan. And they're still displaying Draymond Green stomping on a player. I know he grabbed on his ankle in the middle of transition, and I know he wanted to get him back. There's no way he could have been like, there's no space on my. There was no space for me to land over him. I'm not that athletic. You know how much that means. I really wanted to stomp on his shit. There's no way I'm gonna let that slide after he's grabbing my ankle. Like, just say that, and I would totally understand. Get the. Oh Jesus Christ! And they keep forgetting that you're that old. Since Dennis Rodman was a Piston, that's crazy. So at least were you alive around the championship era, or were they traded him to the Spurs?
Gotta get. Because they're down in the series 1-0, having dropped the opener at home. And they lead by 20 at the break.
I guarantee you don't know who that is.
Bugs and Harmony.
Oh, Ernest. You slug his bone.
Man.
Yeah. I hear you, EJ.
What, Chuck?
But you know Public Enemy is my favorite.
Ernest to the bone. I guess that's an old school reference for Charles Barkley. Yeah, this was just embarrassing, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is quite embarrassing. We already went over the turnover statistics over Julius Randle. Poor ball control. Over rebounds. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen were a lot more effective than last game. And Brunson's the only person trying to carry the ball together. But still, the weak spots of the Knicks continue, and it's their three-point shooting. 1 for 7 is Brunson from behind the arc. 2 for 4 over Randall, but he didn't really spark shooting until the latter half of the second quarter. And it just feels like everybody else is a non-factor. R.J. Barrett's a non-factor. Obi Toppin's a non-factor. Hartenstein is a blatant non-factor. At least hustle over for the offensive rebounds. They got nobody for that. Mitchell Robinson is a total non-factor. Even in the rebounding department, he's only with 4. Osman has around that amount of rebounds, and so does Mobley and Jaren. They're near double digits. Man, if I would be more annoyed to know Donovan Mitchell has 8 assists, even though he was a leading scorer around with 38 points over game 1, and now they're contributing that Mitchell doesn't even have to do that much offensively when it comes to the points. It's showing how much they're finally getting confidence to get Garland rolling over with the ball. And that's a bad thing. Seeing over the pull-ups, over the high screens, using his dribble moves to crossover separation to give to Allen and Mobley to create plays. Usually it was just hero ball over with Mitchell, but Garland's just playing outstanding. Oh man, I am so... Oh, Jesus Christ. Knicks need to get that turnover ratio out. Out of the question, they need to get that turnover ratio out. Because if we look at the amount of turnovers the Knicks have in total, it is not a pretty sight to know that Randall has 4. Hartenstein has 2. So does Brunson. So does Mitchell. And so does Grimes. So does Quickly. So does Hart. The only person that doesn't have a turnover is Toppin and Barrett yet. But if we look, there's already 4 Knicks with already 2 turnovers each. And that already spawns around 8. including Randall, that marks around like 12. So it's a total around 14 turnovers for the rest of the team. They cannot control the ball. They can't move it without Brunson. And every time the Cavaliers are trying to wring their necks when it comes to closing out possession to at least create offense, because it's either Brunson or nothing. And I think the Cavaliers know that. And right now I'm watching the Charles Barkley and Shaq hugging. A bunch of fat Reese's Pieces rubbing it out against each other's paws, but you know what I mean. Look, Randall moves out to the ball, still dribbling over to his left. Hart was completely neglected. He tried to Euro out and possibly kick out to Barrett. Over in the post with Randall, stuck with a sizable mismatch like Karis LeVert. He kicks it out instead of attempting over the fadeaway. And he's more confident. Why is a forward so confident like Randall to try to attack from behind the arc that he is when he's with a mismatch like Karis LeVert? Please explain to me that. I want to know. Randall's been having this issue all season. It's not hard to try to at least gamble for the foul and attack with a fadeaway or getting a one-hand two. I don't care if Allen could block it. Attempt it. Don't tell me Hartenstein, because Hartenstein got the ball turned over when they attempted post. So that shows me Hartenstein can't do dick with the ball unless he gets a good spot for it. No, Jesus Christ, man. I am so agitated. That's why, to help with your stress release, I have no sponsor for this. I'm just telling. I need to calm my ass down. It's only a basketball game. Jesus Christ. So we only have moments before we head over from halftime. And thank you guys for the continuous love over the past 3 uploads. I understand I've been trying to get more into streaming, especially with the playoffs approaching. Jesus Christ. No, that's not real. We got like 400 on the Booker T video. We already passed over 100 tonight's stream. And looking at the total viewership, I don't know what's going on. 175. I thought there'd be a lot more over the Cody Rhodes video. There hasn't been much newsworthy, unless it involves Jeff Hardy coming back, or CM Punk rumored to come back to the AEW after the media scrum incident. And I'm really not interested to be tackling wrestling at this point. But that's just the only newsworthy composition I have to talk about involving pro wrestling that I can really dig my hands out. Slam dunk deal for $30. Dave & Buster's. You don't love your kids enough. Yeah, because you got that dog in him. Well, at least I know that my live chat is working. I come up with like 4 people live. It's obvious that my audio is working, and apparently that nobody even wants to comment. Not even how the game is doing. It's not like I'm even mumbling words. And I heard heard some type of blockbuster trade for Derrick Henry to possibly land over in Miami over for some draft picks, knowing that the Titans are never going to be leading over the AFC South again. Stuck with a mid quarterback, with a mid head coach, with a mid culture, a mid defense. And you got an aging Pro Bowl running back that can barely stay healthy for half a season. And most of the time, whenever you guys in the postseason, you're a second round exit at best. So I would say stick to your guns and shoot yourself. I mean, stick to try to stay in the draft. That's the best option. I'm not suggesting the worst case scenario. Congratulations over to Jalen Hurts. I know Allen Robinson also got signed to the Pittsburgh Steelers recently. Oh my God. Jalen Hurts. I think we have a bit more time before our commercial break ends and we're back over to the second half of basketball. The score is now 39-59. Diamond Hands, the Cavaliers lead by 20. Right there. Hopefully, you can see the score. I bring it right there because this is the faster version than me, I want the versus screen to be still there, but if you guys can see it, and the score's right there so I can display it. Yeah, Jalen Hurts got paid $255 million for 5 years to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I think it's guaranteed $110 million. And he'll become free agent around 2029. Around 2029. Unrestricted till he's 31 years old. And that's over making one Super Bowl appearance in his young career. I mean, congratulations. I'm not gonna talk shit. Making it to a Super Bowl in a young age is very impressive. You saw the bag that Patrick Mahomes got making it to the Super Bowl in a young age and becoming the youngest Super Bowl MVP. So hopefully Hurts can actually at least salvage the season. I don't know if the Eagles are going to be as good as last year, but congratulations to Hurts getting paid that much money. Especially for the rarity of black quarterbacks. Like, shut up. Literally one of the biggest headlines in the season is where's Lamar Jackson going to go? Don't bring it up like we don't have a diverse pool of athletes. And yet the most idiots are concerned about is owning a fucking football league. A football team. Black people owning a football team. Like you have a financial endeavor owning a sports franchise than you do with possibly a factory. Or an app. Or a streaming service. Like, why? They concern themselves with this. Alright, a bit of a recap. Darius Garland, just outstanding performance around the half.
It's a whole new DG. There you go, boy. There we go. That's the Cavs I know.
That's the Cavs I know.
That's what Cavs fans were looking for. That 1-2 punch.
Well, we're over to the inbound. Brunson, inbounded by Randall. That got a blatant pimp slap. Hopefully that wakes up Brunson. Grimes, back from Randall, gives it over to Brunson, top of the key. They'll catch it over the double. Brunson hands it out over to Julius Randle. Inside pass over to Mitchell Robinson. Defended over by Jared Allen. Gets deflected. It's going to be recovered by Mobley. Full court pass over to the inside. Gets rejected by Mitchell Robinson. It's out of bounds. 109-97. And they were like down by 20 around the third quarter. At least they're down by 12.
Coach Bickerstaff, what impressed you most about that start? He said it was just such a great defensive effort. We protected the paint, but more importantly, we protected each other. We were the
over the out-of-bounds call over the block by Mitchell Robinson. Inbounded by Allen over to Garland. Corner, over to the corner. LeVert pulls up for the easy two-pointer. 61-39. Knicks are just pissing down their legs. And the leading rebounder goes for only 4 rebounds is Mitchell Robinson. With only 1 block in his name right now. Come on, guys. I've seen more blocks from the hood than I do with Mitchell Robinson. Foul over to R.J. Barrett from Donovan Mitchell, and Barrett will get on the line.
14 field goals and 14 turnovers in the first half, and this is a New York team that does not turn it over. In fact, they're 3rd best in the NBA in fewest turnovers, but that is not the story for them tonight.
And now, if you're Coach Thibodeau on the Knicks, you've got to start chipping away.
That'll be 1 foul shot made for R.J. Barrett.
To game 3. There's a lot
that has been a non-factor this whole playoff series so far. They'll make 2 straight. 41, back to 20-point deficit. They need to get themselves out. Garland, LeVert, Mobley, Allen, Mitchell. And Mobley will get it over a lob from top of the key. Randall over Mobley. Hands it out over to LeVert. Over to Garland. Matched up over Barrett. Clutching over from the screen. Pull up 3. Long range 2 goes nowhere. Rebound by Allen. Underhand pass finds Evan Mobley for 2. Over for the two-handed jam. 63-41. High screen over from Mitchell Robinson. Spin out. Barrett stuck. Drive in over from the inside. Over from the glass. Gets rejected from Jarrett Allen. Cross over to the left. Pull up 3. Mitchell knocks it down. Oh my God. 66-41, and Thibodeau is absolutely furious. Trying to game plan something. Grimes gives it over. Barrett over from the wing. High screen over Mitchell Robinson. Catching over to the double. Kicks it out over to Julius Randle for 3. No good. Rebounded by, Mitchell Robinson. Picked up over Randle. Takes it over to the post. Pisses down his leg. Loses the ball. Over to the block again. Second block. Turned over on the Cavaliers. And it's off of New York. That's like, what, 3 straight blocks after Mitchell Robinson couldn't rebound it. And Randall, look, trying to shove off. Stripped by Mobley. Stripped by Mitchell. Goes out of bounds. Cavs possession. Randall is pissing down his leg again. Oh, but Brunson turns it over. Over the blow-by. Hands it over. Gives it to R.J. Barrett for the easy finger roll for 2. Finally, good possession. 43-66. If you guys don't see it over in the screen, please let me know. I'll update it. Catching over to the double. Ball is loose, but it recovered by Donovan Mitchell over Garland, trying to drive by over Quentin Grimes. Quick cross between the legs. Contested over R.J. Barrett. Misses. Rebounded by Brunson. Inside. Kick out. Over to Grimes. Corner 3. No good. Evan Mobley gives it over to Mitchell over transition. Mitchell will try to drive over from the cross. Bounce passes over to Garland. Set the screen over Allen. Drops out of coverage again. I swear, the guards are getting more rebounds than the centers for the Knicks. That is not a good sign. Grimes gives it out back over to Brunson. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Crosses over to his left. Spins out over to a post position. Lob pass over to Mitchell Robinson. Quick swing over to the post for the easy jam. Finally, good offensive possessions this time in the third quarter for the Knicks. 45-66. Yeah. Pull up Jay from Karis LeVert, and it goes nowhere. Former Brooklyn Net. What was that? Randall, what was that? I want to understand, whenever you lob the ball, you know that your teammate's not looking back at you. What's going on? Why are we letting Randall try to get these long passes that go nowhere? This is not the first time he's done this. Behind the back over from the set screen over Jared Allen. It tips over again from Evan Mobley, and it's turned over for the Knicks possession. 7:33 remaining here in the quarter.
Third overall pick, who has played better tonight. 8 points and 8 rebounds.
Opponent's points per game with 1.9, best defensive team in the NBA. Over from the foul, floater over RJ Barrett over Evan Mobley, and he'll get on the line over the floater attempt.
Mobley picks it up, and when you said it just a second ago, when you think about ways that the Knicks are going to try to get back in this, just one step at a time, right? 1 point at a time, one possession at a time.
And this is a good opportunity.
I guess that's the only way to do it, I guess. If they're only doing it one possession at a time, that means one brick after another brick after another brick. Barrett only with 8 points right now. 2 for 7 from the field, and he'll make one foul shot to push this straight back to 20. Over to 19 if he makes his second one. I swear to you, Jared Allen has never stopped wearing his Kyrie threes since his rookie season. And I'm not saying those are bad shoes, but for a guy his size, like, those are point guard shoes. High screen over from Allen. Sets over to the roll. Garland drives over with the up and under. Oh, tip in by Jared Allen. It's missed. Rebound by Randall. Kicks it out over to Brunson. Over to the wing. He's stopped by Evan Mobley. Crosses over to his left. Sizes up. Drives over to the lane. Fade away 2. No contact. Rolls around the rim. Tipped up over Jared Allen. It's recovered. Rebounded by Darius Garland. Give it out over to Donovan Mitchell. High screen over by Jared Allen. From the foul line. Pull up 2. It's good. Oh my God. What's wrong with y'all ninjas? What's wrong with you? Randall. Sides over from the cross. Over to the post with Mobley. Barely can handle the ball. C.D. Osman nearly stolen it. He'll give it over to Grimes. He'll continue to catch and shoot. He'll get the foul from the three-point line. He'll get on the line. Frustration always comes over from the three-point. You always don't want to risk over the foul, but get the contest. And they'll be in commercial break. Jesus Christ, guys. This is just embarrassing. Every time I'm witnessing this. I'll be in the restroom if anybody needs me. I'll be right back after commercial break. Alright. Score is now 47-68. We're back after commercial break. Thank God none of us have a date. Over in... Oh God. Give me a second. In the meantime, I take a bit of a little restroom break. TNT just wants to like refresh back from me missing the entire quarter.
You deserve better.
On Cleveland side than there was on New York side, guys. It's that simple.
And they're still showing me the ad. over to the whole corner, bro. Yeah, it's like 37 seconds remaining. And they're still in the quarter. I need to refresh the page now. Because he showed me the ad. I'll wait patiently for the game to come back on. I don't mind that. Alright. Getting a... Seems to be an army commercial. Air Force.
On the court, fueled by Gatorade.
Darius Garland still outstanding, shooting anywhere that he can, make space, catches over the foul over Quentin Grimes, and just shooting up over the pull-up J. He's been absolutely effective this entire game, and the defense as well for the Cavaliers has been really shutting up the Knicks as of late. And it looks like he's taking a well-deserved rest. Quentin Grimes on the line after getting a drive-in foul, 48 to 68 now.
You're trying to read the defense and everything. Just go to the basket. I will run myself straight to the corner or wherever you need me to go for you to get
Good for
down low and attack the rim.
Garland just picked up his second.
Well, he's one of those 3 or 5 players. This is new to him, right?
And 106 to 119. Boston wins to put the series 2-0.
Every play matters.
More curious what happens with the Miami and Milwaukee game, because we know the 8th seed actually got the series up. It really happens. LeVert, he'll give it over to Allen. Trying to press RJ with LeVert. Cut inside is Mitchell. Back over to LeVert, over from the wing. They'll give it over to Mitchell, driving from between the leagues. Blitz the defense, gets bodied by Mitchell Robinson. He'll get the call.
That goes on Mitchell Robinson. That's the third on Robinson. And they'll put Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. And Mitchell, who has got the 6th highest playoff scoring average in NBA history. Now think of that. The 6th highest.
Mitchell's a high scorer.
And some of the names
this time he's been so good at possessions and getting assists.
And Allen
His
Iverson.
scoring hasn't been really needed.
Yes.
Oh God, that grazed him right there.
Abdul-Jabbar, they've got Jerry West, and they've got Kevin Durant and LeBron James. I mean, some incredible names.
Just a flat out.
At least 3 out of the 6 won the
NBA
championship.
Does a little bit of everything, because tonight he hasn't had to score because of what Garland has done. But what I loved about it, he now here
over the line
for
that
shots,
time.
trying to
Aaron
get his
Mobley's
average, trying to
rotated
get
out,
up to
so
those
is
numbers.
Darius Garland still
It's
sitting
all
there.
about the win.
It's this commercial break with 6 minutes remaining.
He's on a current streak of 30 points or more.
Brunson, over from the high screen, coming over Randall. Barrett kicks it out to Brunson. Sidestep over the corner 3, and still Mitchell Robinson can't grab an offensive rebound.
Push in the back there by Mitchell.
And he knew it. And he was caught. That's the third on Donovan Mitchell.
And Donovan Mitchell pushing the back over the
said
foul.
earlier, thought he was going to be a New York Knick, and he was as surprised as anybody that it eventually was the Cavaliers. But
Grimes will give it over to Mitchell Robinson. High screen over Barrett. Matched up over Mitchell. Crossing over to the left side, taking it to the basket. Mitchell Robinson can't grab the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Knicks possession still.
New York and Mitchell here with the Cavs. With each team and their individual needs, both players have thrived in their new environment.
Brunson back steps it out. Fadeaway 2. Raises around the rim. Mitchell Robinson still can't do anything. LeVert moves out the ball over transition. Crosses over Grimes. Kicks it out over to Danny Green. Corner 3. No good. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson.
It's off to
RJ Barrett takes it over transition. Spins out over to the post, over to the rim. Why is he forcing shots? Why are you forcing shots? You have 24 seconds to make a play. And Danny Green steps out of bounds over the corner shot. Kept Knicks possession with only 5 remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Running to that short corner.
3-time champion. 5 years in his NBA career of 14 years, he's been a top 10 3-point percentage shooter. Comes in with a
over the handoff. Barrett bounces over, and the shove off, blatant charge over by Julius Randle.
Whistle blown on top by Tony Brothers.
And Randall
Green.
Look at right through the chest here of Green.
Just a blatant shove off
ball
over the shoulder, the chest area.
The play in those
Randall wasn't even trying to be crafty with it. He was just trying to out-muscle him from the foul line. But they'll take that as a blocking foul. Randall's on the line. That'll be good.
Julius Randle at the stripe. Ninth-year player out of Kentucky, a 2-time All-Star, won the Most Improved Player Award a couple years ago. Reggie alluded to this earlier. Hurt his left ankle and missed the last 5 games of the regular season.
Darius Garland's back over with Evan Mobley that were sitting out. C.D. Osman substituted. I think Jared Allen's the only person I haven't seen sit.
In his first 8 years in the NBA, 5 games of 40 points or more. This year, he's had 5 games
Mitchell,
of 40 points.
Karis LeVert, Mitchell and Julius will push this to an 18-point deficit now for the Knicks. Mitchell over transition. Grimes matched up over Mitchell. They're trying to clutch out who can't kick out the ball. Garland over the drive-by. Terrible pass over by LeVert. Gives it over to Randall. Muscles through. Over the post. One-handed. 2 over by Hartenstein. Put back jam by Hartenstein. Finally a good play by Hartenstein tonight. Took him 3 quarters.
A little over 4 minutes left.
Took him 3 quarters to do something. It took him 3 quarters.
Down to 10, 12 points going into the 4th.
4 minutes remaining, heading over to the final quarter of basketball. 12-3 run for the Knicks that were down by 20 for majority from the early first half. And Mitchell and Darius Garland want to keep it that way for a shot from the wing, long-range 3, 72-53. Back to 19, 29 points for Darius Garland. Inside pass, Hartenstein over the cut over by Randall, trying to box out. Over from the post, nearly turned over.
Shot clock reverts to 14.
Quickly, Hart checking in here for
Josh Hart's back. Emmanuel Quickly's back.
Quickly and Hart.
Yo, RJ, how are you, bitch? Hope I see you get your career wasted in Portland. Get Damian Lillard or something. Or Anthony Simons. Hell, give me Anthony Simons. I'd rather take Cam Reddish back. Hartenstein, he's backing out, 8 seconds remaining. He'll attempt it over to the rim, around the basket. Offensive rebound by Hartenstein. Loses possession, picked up by Randall. Over the loose ball, recovered by Randall. Ball fumbles quickly. 7 seconds remaining. Floater, it's good over Emmanuel Quickly.
And the Knicks come up with it on a sloppy play.
See if this can get quickly
just
going now.
Fumble and stumble, still recovered over to the ball. Emmanuel Quickly, great cleanup by him. Setting the screen, shades out as LeVert, backsteps it out. Pump fakes over Brunson, takes it to the rim, and great finish over by LeVert. Hartenstein will give it out over to Quickly over the inbound.
With 15, right?
Quickly. Over setting the screen, over from the left side, crossover so Hartenstein can cut. Kicks out Randall, sets up for 3, it's good!
Randall knocks in a 3,
58.
Changing things around.
58 to 74, 17 points for Randall. Well, it looks like they're finally having a better quarter than they had over the second.
Switch with Brunson on Mitchell.
LeVert, swing out over to from Mitchell. Shove off over the shoulder. Fade away 2, it's good.
Incredible confidence. 3 points in game 1, ranked 17.
76 to 58. And any time that the Knicks try to creep in, the Cavaliers just keep trying to back out. I can't find the song. From is there any good weekend songs that deal with separation? I bet there is. Over Hartenstein's failure over the screen, Randall sizes up, jab step. From the mid-quarter, misses over Danny Green, contests. Garland Chops over his slide. Three-pointer over quickly. Oh my god. That's gonna drop, what, 32 points now? Or 31 points for Darius Garland? He came from having a weak game 1 to having a great game 2 like that. 79 to 57. We were nearly closing out to a 15-point lead. And yet, the freaking Cavs, again, Darius Garland does not want to let that slide. I'm sorry, I need a stained glass basketball hoop. Backboard. That looks awesome. Stained glass basketball hoop. Basketball. How you guys feel about that one? Stained glass backboard for the basketball hoop. I like that, cha-cha. What happened to that guy, Jerome? Hey, I like the cha-cha. I don't wanna know what you can't say. Keep it all alone, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. You keep on creeping, keeping on alone. Thank you, big, Fig Bro. Thank you, Fig Bro. Christian Baruru, I haven't heard from you in a minute. Shout out to Christian Baruru, man. He used to be a constant commentator on the channel when it came to my wrestling reviews. Hopefully he's doing okay. Oh god. Wait, that's real? That's real. Got 12 more seconds before we're back over to basketball. Seems like it's a bit of game planning from Donovan Mitchell. Massive dynamic duo. The Cavaliers are finally in form heading into the fourth quarter.
Donovan Mitchell, words of encouragement.
See some game planning going on with Mitchell and the rest of the Cavs.
Reason why the Cavs.
The second half has not been kind to the Knicks. Under 2 minutes remaining here. Bounce pass over from Quickly. Last field goal came over Darius Garland off a J over Quickly's face. Over from the rim, up and under. Brunson could not finish with 3 Cavalier defenders. Kick out over Darius Garland, kicks out over to the wing. Mitchell knocks it down. Oh my god. The Cavaliers are destroying them. 82 to 58. That's a 26-point lead for the Cavaliers. Hartenstein will hand out over the top and goes crossing over to his left. Great finish over the finger rolls. That's going to push it to a 22-point lead. It's going to make much of a difference. Under a minute remaining. Garland gives it out over to Green. Mitchell right there defended by Hart.
Under a minute to go here in the third.
Over to Mobley. Oh, poor pass over to Karis LeVert. Fast break. Brunson stops by over transition. Quickly, pull up Jay from the wing. Can't follow through. Rebound. Offensive rebound. Gives it over to Hart for the catch and shoot. No. Back over to Hartenstein. Top of the key over to Brunson. Sizes up over Danny Green. Crosses over his left. Drives over to his right. Corner three to Toppin. Air balls. Shot clock violation with only 17.6 seconds remaining. Jesus Christ. That was so trash. Toppin just airballed that open three over the ball. And I swear to God, Brunson has more offensive rebounds than Mitchell Robinson does. And Hartenstein combined. Is that a bad thing to think about? Oh, and a blatant reach and foul over by Quickly. And Miles McBride will finally get his chance to debut here in the playoffs.
Number 4 seed Cleveland at 50.
Jalen Brunson subbed out over in the point guard position.
And 4 wins in back of them, the 5th seed.
Danny Green. Inbounds to Garland. Green, he used to be a Grizzly not that long ago. Chops over his legs, catches over to the double, fades around the rim, and that will get time to expire. We're heading over to the fourth quarter, 60-82. Cavaliers up by 20. With Garland already up over 31 points, having outstanding performance. Jesus Christ, bro. I want meds. I need meds. I need medication. There is no way I can get this upset. Like, there is no way I can get this upset over a basketball game. And yet the Knicks always just find ways to impress me. And that's not a good thing, that they can try to outweigh my expectation to feel like we're going to go 2-0 on them on the road. We already shut out Garland. Mitchell could score and he does nothing. And yet they're up by 20 around the fourth quarter. Explain that to me. I need an explanation. I need it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, at least the season's only split and we're not in the elimination form yet, so that's the only optimism that I can have. But the turnovers were an absolute no-go. Absolutely dreadful possessions by the Knicks. Can barely finish over to the rim. They were shut out. Sure, we saw a slow first half over for Brunson and Randall. I mean, Randall was the scoring machine around the first half. He slowed down around for Brunson to do his thing, and they were moving the ball a lot better. But Mobley, Mitchell, just the twin towers of both Mobley and Jared Allen is the weakness of the New York Knicks. And I'm not trying to make a poor 9/11 joke. That was literally just the amount of defensive force that they forced over to the Knicks. Force. Still have around under a minute before we head back over to the fourth quarter, guys. I'm Batman. Are you guys really liking Robert Pattinson being the new Batman? I know the Flash film is coming out later this summer. And let me tell you something. I have low expectations. I have not seen a good DCU movie, and I've already heard Shazam 2 sucked. I'll be surprised if they can even make Aquaman decent like they did the first movie. I already feel like the trend of making superhero movies are dying.
One with the overhand right to steal it here in Cleveland, but it's been all Cavaliers here in game 2.
Randall can't go inside, just like a kid in their first time. Every time he's getting blocked, he's balked, can't make his own post moves. Hartenstein.
Quarter 23-21, and in all the categories where the Knicks were so terrific in game one in rebounding, points off turnovers, second chance points, and bench points, the Cavaliers have answered in every single category. Thus, they've got the 22-point lead heading to the fourth quarter.
And if you're
Here's the quick inbound. Levert moves over transition with C.D. Osman.
And if you're the Cavs, lead no doubt.
Mitchell leads with 10 assists, 9 rebounds by Evan Mobley, 32 points over Garland, and kicks it out over to Osman for the three from top of the key, rebounded by Josh Hart. And they'll give it out over to R.J. Barrett. He'll size up over to the post, over to the baseline, over to Garland. He'll spin out, stuck with Mobley. Bounce pass, corner three, and Toppin still can't finish, just like my wife. Over to the rim for the putback score over by Hart. Gets rejected. Fast break over to Levert. Euros in to the rim. Great finish by Karis Levert.
Inserted into the starting lineup in the third quarter. 19 points for Levert.
Knicks in the third shot, 26%.
Over from the high screen, blow by over to the finish, around the rim, and one. Barrett will get in 2 and extra points for your mistake, dummy.
In the third themselves.
I don't even know what was Hart thinking. Trying to just get the putback score like that. You're like,
off to the races. Question's going to be
face up against 2 forwards that can block the shit out of you. You're better off just hitting that back behind Hartenstein, but he possibly thought he had a chance.
Or does he go back?
He'll miss a shot from the line. We only got 11 minutes remaining of basketball here for game 2. And seeing a 20-point lead come back is pretty rare. Even for the postseason, this should be a lot more difficult. Levert will blow by over quickly, up and under, kick out over Osman for 3 from behind the arc, misses. Evan Mobley gets the offensive rebound, and it's a foul for the Knicks over Hartenstein, grabbing the ball over Evan Mobley.
Will pick up the foul. That is number 4. Now let's check our FanDuel live point spread for tonight's game. We began at -5.5. Now we're at -19.5.
Quick inbound from Danny Green, finds Levert over to Garland.
Garland, a spectacular performance, 6 threes, 32 points.
Oh, Mobley, and he'll body him over to the screen, catches over to the pump fake. Emmanuel quickly gets his whole body.
That's got to be a dunk finish. Get this crowd into it. Again, I'm going to give him a long leash here. This is new to him.
Discussing some game planning over, some further instruction over for Darius Garland. Evan Mobley's going to be on the line. He's near double-double, 8 points with around 9 rebounds.
One free throw and moving on.
And that was a aggressive-ass flick of the wrist for a foul shot.
Games for him of the season, only 4 of 13.
Miss one.
From the floor in game 1, 4 of 8 tonight, 8 points, 9 boards. Second-year player from SC. Dad played pro basketball overseas.
It's good for 3. That's going to be that's good for 1. 85-62. Pull up Jay from quickly. Jesus Christ. I've seen school shooters more efficient than the Knicks right now from behind the arc. Aggressive finish over RJ around the rim. It's good for 2. 64-85.
This is good for Barrett, right? He has struggled in his young career in the playoffs.
Find the back over Levert, stuck with quickly.
He's doubled his total tonight with 14 points, had 7 in game 1.
And back-to-back baskets for
Emmanuel
Barrett.
quickly will catch another
This can
foul.
kind of get him going offensively.
Emmanuel quickly just picked up his 3rd foul for New York. Here comes Jared Allen. He'll take the place of the veteran Danny Green. And Osman will come out, and Mitchell will come back in with 2 minutes gone here in the 4th.
Donovan Mitchell.
I like this by Coach Bickerstaff.
Getting back in.
We're taking our foot off the gas.
His dad is here, Bernie Bickerstaff. People remember him.
It was so good to see him.
Yes, it was. Long time
Levert and inbound over to Mobley.
So proud of his son. Here comes
Catches over from the pick and roll, kicks out Levert, corner 3. Quickly wasn't even going to try to put his hands up. 88-64, under 10 remaining here.
22. And the Levert and Garland show here, offensively.
Just 24 points, 3-point shooting tonight for Cleveland.
Like the Knicks just completely forgot that we're in the playoffs.
Hartenstein
blow by, over to the rim, over the backboard. He'll get rejected by Jared Allen. Mitchell, he'll drive, under over the rim. Garland over the hesitation. Getting a game plan over for Allen under the rim. With the basket, overhead, pass it over to Levert. Cross over to the left side, behind the back. Get some separation, pump fake. Fade over the foul! From the foul line, but he'll get on the line anyway over the contact over Josh Hart.
Bump fake here. That's what got Hart off balance.
So here's Karis LeVert from the Columbus area, 7th-year player out of University of Michigan.
So LeVert's a hometown guy.
He was coaching the Wolverines at that time. Tonight from Cleveland, the NBA on TNT is brought to you by Hotels.com. Find your perfect somewhere.
And for Knicks fans, they're wondering where Emmanuel Quickly is. This is a guy who ended up the season averaging
good for 2 straight foul shots, quickly over the inbound, 90 to 60, nearly a 30-point lead. Down by 26 again. Good kick out top, it over to Hart, corner 3, catch and shoot. It's good. That pushes 67 to 90.
3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pacers go to New York for the first time. Garland. Facing some.
Mitchell, back over to Garland. Blows over the up and under. Acrobatic pass. Mitchell sidestep. Over from the 3. No good. Rebound. 10 for Evan Mobley. Picked up over Allen. Takes it. Spin move. Over to the post. Giving it back over to Mitchell. Only 5 seconds remaining. Over on the shot clock. Gets the ball. Strip by quickly. Over to fast break. Takes it to the rim. Over to the glass. Hart, Josh Hart.
Well, this is what I love about that position.
Over from the foul.
Donovan Mitchell turned the basketball.
Josh Hart will get on the line.
But didn't give up on the play. A guy who is struggling and quickly. I'm not going to give you just a wide open layup for you to find your rhythm. Here's the steal by quickly. Yeah, go to the free throw line and earn it. Love this by Mitchell, not giving up on the play.
Quickly at the line, the Kentucky Wildcat, former SEC Player of the Year.
And this one, oh, never mind. Tips the backboard and goes inside for a score.
Scoring and rebounding at 4 a game, and shooting was a career high at 45%. He had struggled, Reggie.
Started as 24 games.
March. In April, he was phenomenal.
Offensive rebound by Mobley and hit over Garland.
From 3. He was really playing well.
68 to 90.
Yes, they are. Forward.
Quick crossover by Garland over the blow by. Kick out and is turned over by Obi Toppin. Good recovery. Poor pass over to the great hustle but poor execution. Give it over to Jared Allen for the easy 2 over the hustle play. Thibodeau ain't having it. High screen over Hartenstein. Good kick out. Pump fake over Toppin. He'll take it over to the basket for a floater. Why not just shoot it?
Well, you just knew the Cavs would respond. It was a very disappointing effort for Cleveland in game 1. Again, their eyes were a little bit wide open because of the physicality the Knicks brought.
Mitchell will plunge down low. Timeout taken New York. It's beginning to unravel. The Cavaliers have had a commanding lead for a good part of this game.
Pump fakes over to the inside. Mobley muscles his way through an easy poster over Hartenstein. Yeah, this is just getting embarrassing. This is just getting embarrassing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna eat piss because I'm pissed. Still with another Evil Dead trailer. Game 2 got a higher amount of more viewership than Game 1. And I thank you guys about that. It's the only upside. Hold the phone. What the Yo, is that Mario?
He changed his name to Travis Matthew.
Apparently there's some connection issue. $14 seconds remaining over in the shot. And a commercial break.
Now let's look at our split-second decision presented by TSO Watches, official timekeeper.
Over the clean block from before, over the fast break.
Again, bench points.
Over an aggressive finish over by Caris LeVert.
For the Cavaliers. And LeVert, even though he got the start in the second half, 24 big points off the bench here for Cleveland.
Brunson tonight, 5 of 17, 1 of 8 from three. Randall is there, back in 17 points and 8 rebounds.
Randall over in the post up with LeVert. Go the opposite side. Pump fake, over blow by. Over from the left hand, gets blatantly fouled. Every time it's the freaking phrase. Bunson is just not having a fun time right now.
Holding on to his eye or his jaw or whatever. I mean, he's taking some punishment.
Let me ask you a question, partner. Are you a little surprised Coach Thibodeau has inserted Randall and Brunson back in this ball game with a little over 7 minutes left?
Well, we know that Randall had, and this is a good point, missed the last 5 games at the ankle. Left ankle was an issue. And we know Brunson missed a lot of time too. He missed 10 of 14 games down the regular season stretch with foot and hand issues, and he was out. So it's not like they've enjoyed perfect health. Both have been a little nicked.
So trying to find their rhythm, chemistry.
Brunson will make his second foul shot. That pushes 70-94, so 24-3 lead for the Cavaliers.
Against the Cavaliers, he put in 48 points. He was magnificent. Mobley on top, Osman on the side, Brunson's
under 7 minutes remaining in the game, guys. Good kick out, Osman, bounce pass, over to the corner, 3 over LeVert, defensive rebound, offensive rebound by Allen, over for the aggressive jam, and the fans continue to go crazy tonight.
On the first effort after that shot there by LeVert, tipped it right to Allen.
Catching over the double, inside, jam, aggressive kick out, finds Osman, corner 3, it's good. That's gonna mark 99-70. Cavaliers are outstanding from behind the arc tonight. Brunson dribbles over from the foul by Osman. What came to a possible poster turned into a blatant assist over to corner 3. Great play by Donovan Mitchell to Osman.
Osman picks up his second. Brunson will be at the free throw line. Did he have a great high school career in
Brunson will make one foul shot.
Look at the upcoming national TV
Tomorrow's going to be Miami versus Milwaukee Bucks. So check that out.
On TNT, Lakers, Grizzlies, and Timberwolves Nuggets beginning at 7:30 Eastern Time. And for more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
You and I did game 1 of that Heat Bucks.
Brunson will make his second.
Out 4 to 6 weeks.
Now 72 to 98-99.
We don't know the availability I'll be honest,
1999.
He fell hard on the lower
bruised
back.
tailbone.
Mitchell on the offense here. With it is Mobley.
Catches over to the high screen. Spin out from behind. Pulling out from the post. Spin out. Levert. Muscles through. 2.3 seconds. And he's locked up over Randall. Fadeaway jumper around the rim. Missed Hartenstein rebounds.
Stuck with him, didn't he?
Brunson backstep. Chops. Over from the cross. Kicks it out over to Quickly. Sidestep over from the cross. Recovers. Fading 2. Rolls around the rim. It's good. 74 to 99. Under 5 remaining here in the game. Any offensive move, even if it's a 2, they're not trying to risk over the 3 with those kick-out plays to get to the interior. Osman over the high screen, behind the back pass over Mitchell. Osman floater over from the bank shot. Gets Jalen Brunson. It's a charge.
JB Bickerstaff.
So he talks to his dad every single day. His dad he feels bad because
Hartenstein will hand it over to Quickly. Crosses for the defense. Back step over. Oh, Barrett. Long range 2. Can't get it to follow through. Foot on the line. Offensive rebound by Hartenstein. Sizes up over Randall. Shoulder bump over Mobley. And it'll score over with the one hand. 76 to 99.
What he had in game 1.
101 to 76. Jesus Christ. I had to fast forward. Barrett up and under. Catches over the pump fake. Kicks out quickly for 3. Still can't shoot. Like a shy kid trying to DM the hot chick. Can't shoot your shot. Jesus Christ. Under 3.5 remaining here in the game. Donovan Mitchell was having his way over with RJ. Crosses over to the left side. Fadeaway 2. Over from the back step. Nice shot by Donovan Mitchell. 103 to 76. 3:13 remaining here in the game, guys. I want to end it. I mean the stream, not my life. Possibly my life. This is just getting absolutely ridiculous. Oh yeah, the Tampa Bay Lightning got the Toronto Maple Leafs. So get ready for that playoff game. Sounds very exciting. Ooh, they got a watermelon flavor. So glad I don't really bet on these games, man. Been contemplating to, but I really just rather just spectate, watch. I feel like that's more entertaining than just trying to just bet money on it just for the thrill of it. And I'm not trying to denounce anybody that does sports betting. Even though sports media vilify it, yet they promote it so much. So that's just a bit ironic and of course hypocritical. Tortellini. U.S. soccer. Something popular but more relevant than women's basketball. Women's pro basketball. And they're still displaying me game 1. We're literally in game 2 of the series right now. And the Cavs are up 103-76. Highlight to Cha-Cha. Going up for the second exciting matchup here for the mid-seeds is the Kevin Durant-led Phoenix Suns against the Kawhi Leonard-led Los Angeles Clippers, with the Clippers already leading the series 1-0 against the Phoenix Suns. I don't think Paul George is still ready to come out yet. Well, here we are. 3 minutes remaining in basketball.